Unbe- Unbelievable. I get worked up just watching the highlights from a couple weeks ago. It was right now, 2 weeks ago, I had a lot of champagne on my body. Whew, eyes were burning, but it was worth it. Just amazing. You know, I think one of the best parts of this night is not only getting a chance to interact and be around so many powerful, beautiful, amazing women in so many different sports, but the fact that we get to take a minute to remember where we come from. And yes, someone started to clap. You can clap for that. To remember where we come from and whose shoulders that we stand on, because we can't really fully enjoy where we are now without remembering where we come from. And so, as it's been said tonight, but I want to say it again, thank you to so many men and women, but women like Billie Jean King and people who fought for Title IX. And I get to grow up as one of those 8-year-olds not being aware of when there was a time when Title IX wasn't around. And just remembering how much of a privilege it is and how much more there is to be done. And so I just really appreciate nights like this to remember. Little did I know when I was 8 years old, out in my driveway, teaching myself how to throw myself alley-oops and just being creative out in the driveway, could I have imagined that basketball would be the vehicle that took me and continues to take me all around the world to different cultures, different places and stages. And it's just been an unbelievable vehicle for me and a platform for me to be able to hopefully encourage and inspire other people. You know, there's so many things that I appreciate about basketball, but one of the things I appreciate the most, as well as my teammates, is the fact that we get to develop and display, I think, the character that we get to have through sports. You know, the talent is great. The highlights, the alley-oops, the championships, the and ones are amazing, but it doesn't warm my heart any less when I hear a fan come up and say, you guys were so inspiring how you played together, how all 5 of you were out there not caring who got the credit and just playing together. Those things really warm my heart, because that's who we are as basketball players, and the team that I'm on. You know, we're selfless. We don't care who gets the credit, and we do it at a high level. So those are the reasons I love sport and the reasons that I play. And I'm just glad to have an opportunity to share that, not just on the basketball court, but also in the community, and recently becoming more passionate about using my voice to fight injustice and to try to raise an awareness about justice issues in our country and reconciliation and things that really are the most important parts of our communities. But also being an inspiration to that little girl who comes up to me wide-eyed with a really cool headband on that I didn't look that cool when I was her age. Kids have so much fashion choices these days, but anyway, with the big headband on and the cool shoes, looking up at me, and I know in that moment, this is why I do what I do. So I just want to say thank you again for the opportunity to tell my story, to be a storyteller as an athlete. We need more women storytellers, and I think sports is a great vehicle to do that. So continue to tell your stories, continue to fight for opportunities for girls to develop their stories. And thank you, Women's Sports Foundation, tonight for giving me an opportunity to tell my story a little bit with you guys. So thank you.